Internet entrepreneur and mega upload founder Dotcom has announced a new ambitious project, free superfast broadband for citizens of New Zealand. The New Zealand Herald says Dotcom's plan is to resurrect the Pacific Fibre project, which proposed to connect New Zealand and Australian broadband to the U.S. by using a transoceanic submarine cable. That project was scrapped back in August because his organizers couldn't come up with the 400 million New Zealand dollars needed to build the cable. So how is Dotcom planning to cough up that much money? Well, his plan A is pretty traditional. He wants to draw in local investments, but it's plan B that's got people talking, a plan to sue the U.S. government and Hollywood. Back in January, New Zealand police arrested Dotcom after the U.S. Department of Justice indicted him and other mega upload employees with racketeering and conspiring to commit copyright infringement. Armed officers raided Dotcom's house and seized millions of dollars worth of property, including his computers. Dotcom was released on bail in February. He's now on house arrest as he awaits trial. In June, the New Zealand High Court ruled the police's search of his house was illegal, and New Zealand's Prime Minister even apologized to Dotcom in September. The Guardian says the entrepreneur wants to sue the U.S. government and Hollywood for conspiring for an unlawful and political destruction of his business, he said. A writer for Ars Technica says Dotcom's bid to restart the Pacific Fibre project is just another way to promote himself as he waits for extradition to his March 2013 hearing in the U.S. This way, Dotcom is annoying the U.S. and New Zealand governments while also rallying public support in his battle to stop his extradition and end the copyright infringement case against him. Despite Dotcom's flair for dramatic statements, Wired UK says New Zealanders have spoken out in favor of the fibre project's reprisal. If anyone can put together a deal like this, then it would be Dotcom, says one tech expert. But Dotcom himself tells Computer World New Zealand the move isn't out of charity toward New Zealanders who are currently reliant on one international cable link to the rest of the world. His new business ventures need a second cable to service potentially millions of customers around the world. Dotcom recently announced a cloud service similar to Mega Upload called just Mega, and a Spotify-like service called Megabox, which Computer World says will require at least a 2 terabit internet connection speed within 2 years. Dotcom says the cable, which would double New Zealand's bandwidth, will make the country a haven for international internet companies like his. For Newsy, I'm Zach Toombs. Multiple sources, The Real Story.